Hello, 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 stream. I'm
Hello?
here. I am now going to be doing art stuff. What?
I love the transition from cute cats to Itachi.
Yeah, it is pretty
It's
funny.
so you.
Noel! Hello!
Hello.
Welcome.
Fucking laser eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna be drawing. I'm gonna try to pay attention to cat chat. Ooh, my brain's not working today. Oh, fuck. Help me. I'm struggling. Cute cat, can I smooch? You can't smooch me, but you can smooch
Ooh.
chat, Sid.
I think the heart definitely works a lot better with like the four
Yeah,
toes.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I also moved it down a little bit because I
It's
felt like it
cute.
was a little too compact the other way.
Yeah.
Though
It's
I
cute.
wonder if I shouldn't like slim it down a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry, I know you cannot smooch. No smooch.
What? I think this calls for a slight name change. I remember how the fuck to do that.
Um Also, please let me know if I'm too loud or if other people are too quiet or if my music's too loud, any of that. Audio issues are the bane of my existence. They happen a lot.
There we go.
What would you change yourself to? I won't say it till you talk.
Hello.
Average art enjoyer. Awesome. I love it.
Listen, my usernames are always very topical.
Yes.
They change on a whim.
I have a dad joke for you. If two vegans get into a fight, is it considered beef?
I don't know, Jetson, is it? That's really good. Oh, man.
God, I love the way when like you're laughing, Silas just sort of bounces up and down because
Yeah,
it's like quick, short sounds.
it's pretty great. Man, I don't like this. I don't have my stabilizer on my fucking eraser, do I? Nope, sure don't. That explains some things. I'm weird and I use my stabilizer for my eraser, but it helps.
Listen, that's not weird. We have shaky hands.
I do have really shaky hands. Can't help it.
Can't handle it.
I yes, I can't handle how shaky my hands are. This is gonna be a real chill stream. I know I'm usually chaos, but I'm just kinda gonna be vibing while I draw, 'cause I have ideas for what I want my sub badges to look like. This is it, basically. I guess I can do a little rundown real quick. Although I have to find where I pinned that, 'cause I lost it. Okay. So, small rundown on what I'm doing. I am going to be these are these this I this is sub badge. That's what I'm making it. So what I'm going to do is for every tier, I am going to change the bean colors. And like all of the beans are getting changed. Um plus the center bean whenever I finish it. Those colors will go from like a normal color, probably pink, because the fur is gonna be black or dark gray, because that's my cat's a black cat, so I'm modeling it off of him. So it's gonna be pink and then red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then rainbow. And then after that, I'm gonna change fur colors. I might even change the colors around for the beans. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need to get the line art done first. But that's the general idea. Oh yeah, and then for the channel points, I'm gonna make them low collars. So in the bottom, what is that? The bottom left of the chat thing, you can see my little goblin OC with a donut. I'm gonna be changing that to these
Mm,
collars.
Hello, hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You will do fine. So, let's just focus on getting you through your first week. Okay?
Why does that sound familiar? Is that FNAF? Is
Nice of
that the phone call
Freddy's
from
copy
FNAF?
pasta.
Did you just FNAF copy pasta me? Yes. Oh, that's amazing. I thought that was FNAF when it started.
Yeah, the double hellos.
Yeah. Oh man, that's really funny. Good shit. You're using chat Sid well. I commend you. Usually, I don't care super much
Gamer,
about.
gamer, pro gamer.
Thank you, Bear. Gamer indeed.
Gamers?
Were you worried it wasn't gonna work? Now the machine can do it for you. Ah, I see. This is not black. Oops, it's been dark gray this whole time. It's fine. You won't be able to see it. Although, I mean, that is just what happened right here. It's fine, I can fix this. There we go.
Pets.
Head pats! Thank you for the head pats. Did it work?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. That was a pain in the ass to figure out.
but you did it.
Yes, I did. I have the head pats coming through trigger fire, and then I have the dumb sticker through mix it up. It is a lot of extra work just because I'm not using my 3D model, or 2D model rather. My movable model. Man, sometimes this brush is just not good for these things because it varies in size depending on the motion I'm doing. It's a bit of
Yeah,
a
I prefer
pain.
brushes that are based on pen pressure.
Yeah. I mean, I like this one because I do like the style I can get out of it. Um, like it's what I used on my PNG tuber model, but
Yeah. Also, I love the visual frustration of you going, if this line isn't gonna look good, I'm gonna draw a fucking squiggle.
I Arr, bark,
It's a
roof,
mood.
woof, growl, hiss. It's all bad.
Woof.
Don't question me. Don't worry about it. Cats can bark. I've
I
heard
mean,
it.
I have seen a video of a cat barking and then it sees its owner and then starts meowing. It's like, excuse me, what were you barking for? You're a cat.
What exactly were you doing, sir? This is
It's just,
not. How do I. Is there a quick flip the canvas button at the top?
um, what I usually do is I select it
Hmm.
and then, duplicate it or well, copy it.
I just want to flip the canvas because I can draw at
Oh, the
this.
canvas itself?
Yeah, I can draw this
Okay,
shape better the other way.
yeah. Go to edit.
I know how to do it that way. I was hoping there was a quick button at the top.
Like a hotkey?
Yeah.
Probably on PC.
God damn it. It's fine. For everyone that doesn't know, I'm drawing on an iPad.
iPad woes.
It makes things a bit of a pain in the dick. You didn't do that through the TTS, Noel. Oh, I need to put my elbow pad down, or else I'm gonna fuck up the nerve in my elbow again. Because I lean my head on it, because I'm dumb. Okay.
Don't make me get out the dumb sticker.
There we go. I also do not flip my artwork, ever. And I know that's like... I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. I don't care enough.
Sometimes I do, but then when I get close to completing the art piece, I'm like,
It's just extra shit, and like, I don't care. It's okay, I won't read the whole wall of text. I promise, I won't look. Do it again. Here, I can help. I think. Yeah, here we go. There you go.
it's like it never
It
happened.
never happened.
So I like how we both deleted.
We did. There you go.
What message?
Wiped clean.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night, too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of
Oh my
children, and
God.
we need to show them a little respect, right?
I can't believe I'm being FNAF'd right now. This is the world we live in. It's so fucking funny. Uh, I'm never gonna be able to draw this heart. Chat, this is what we're gonna be doing for the next 3 hours. Just this heart. Just this shape. And then I'm like, oh, that looks good. Well, now I have to fix the other one. No, you don't. Just leave it alone. No, I can't. I have to fix it.
This is a part of the time lapse where you watch yourself redraw this part 1,000 times,
Yeah.
but it's like really fast.
Yep.
Damn it! I wish it was that fast when I drew it.
Right? Oh, it's so annoying. I might
If I
actually
can remember, sometimes when I'd use my Wacom on my computer, I would sometimes just have my hand already poised on Control and Z
Yeah.
when drawing like big loop lines because I knew I was gonna hit back or undo a lot.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a fucking process. The best part of also having this mirrored onto my computer is that I can look up, too, and be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, because I can see it better.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think I might just copy the other side of the heart over. I'm being lazy. I can't do it. It's annoying me. The problem is, I can't touch that without, okay, that's fine, I'll just do some erasing. It's fine. Right.
No one has to know. How are they gonna know?
Man, the funny part is I've never played FNAF in my life. Not once. I played Slenderman. Like, when it came out, but I never played FNAF. I was too much of a baby. I was like, no, that game looks actually scary. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Slenderman
FNAF's
was-
whole scare tactic is literally just jump scares.
Yeah,
And I don't like those.
it's just shock factor.
Yeah. And loud. It's just loud and jump scares. I watched Mark play it, though. His reactions were fantastic.
Wait. Did you see that? Was that the bite of
So,
87?
Slenderman.
Or
bite
was
of
it the bite of
87.
83? Who knows? All I know is that spooky ghost kids like to pull silly pranks on the night guards and dress them up as the 3D characters. Which is pretty silly if you ask me. Especially silly as this guy called Afton. Heard he loves purple and always comes back.
Man, I love
Anywho,
purple too.
enjoy your 6th night. Bye. Mwah.
Mwah. Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's just a huge discrepancy in line width here. And then I have to go in and fix it. Nope, that's too much. That's too little. I will figure it out. because I'm on the line art stage of this, because I sketched it out on paper, it's gonna be a lot of me just erasing lines and redoing them. There we go. That's better. Same thing happens over here, though. I think this was meant to be, because this is, G Pen 5. I think it's meant to be more like a calligraphy-esque pen.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it varies in its line width like that. And I like the way the lines end. Like, if I want, it'll end real sharp. But it can also be, like, wide. I like that.
It makes sense that it's based on angles, though, if it's based on a calligraphy pen.
Yeah. I've kinda sorta figured it out. So I know, like, what angles to do to get what shapes from it, but not always. Man, I love looking at my my fucking chat bar where the chat's supposed to be, and it just FNAF copy pasta above my head. Oh, it's so funny. Alright, I can turn this off. Cool. Got a little bit more fixing to do, but then I should be able to color it. I also might, if I get enough people hanging out, do some sketches for people. They will just be little doodles. I cannot promise their greatness. They'll probably be little gremlin sketches. Because I can't sketch on the fly. But I, I'll
And that's
do it.
okay.
They'll just be gremlin-y. I have some really
I know what
fun...
my request would be.
What would your request be?
Chibi, Violet, and Theo holding hands.
Oh, that'd be really cute.
Just give them like little Animal Crossing villager hands.
Yeah.
Just circles.
Yeah, it would be fairly similar to the way I normally draw my little chibis.
Yeah.
Which is like half cartoon, half chibi. I think
Listen,
this looks okay, right? Let's make it really
I'm
tiny.
on a Murder Wives binge.
Make it real tiny. We can see what it would look like next to people's names. You can still tell what that is. Yeah, that's fine. It's back in our face. Okay, so I'm gonna do this with just a different color. This looks like a frog, and like this is its mouth, and these are its eyes, and these are his little hands.
Wait. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Hold on.
Get
Road
it?
work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. Wait a minute. Chef's kiss? They do that? Huh? Wood fire pizza? How is pizza gonna get a job now?
How's it gonna get a job? That's a good question. I need to know.
You know,
I'm invested.
I
Yeah?
glanced at it and I was like, I don't see it. I looked at it again for longer and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do see it.
this is little mouth, and these are his little hands.
He's doing the uppies.
And he's like this. He's asking for uppies. Nope, wrong one. I guess actually, because it's the frog mouth, it would be a V. Man, some good Vine references in there. Are you just waiting until you accrue enough points to keep using chat Sid? Because that's pretty great. I forgot I had Discord up so I could see my, what I wanted to do with the bean colors. There we go. So, yeah, you are. I thought so. So, I'm gonna do the normal pink for like the base, but I kind of want to do like game rarity colors for like how far into subbing to me people are, because I think that's fun. But like purple, purple will be in there. Purple's right before rainbow. I also love TTS a lot. I will use purple. I'll get there. It'll be purple, I promise. Purple's my favorite color. It's the best color. It's not, however, the best flavor. That is something I've gotten into. Purple's a horrible flavor. I don't like grape anything. Royal purple, yeah. I usually like bluer purple than what I chose. Generally, I like this purple. Or even bluer sometimes, which is, I suppose, closer to indigo, but those are the colors that I like. Your AI sister is purple. Cool. Purple, good color. It's a good choice. But for game rarity, I'm probably gonna go with like this purple because I think that's the purple generally in games. You can show me, yeah. So I have the line art layers, and I can just go down, and I can color stuff now. I probably just gonna use the color I use for my hair for the fur color because it's not black, so it is easier to see. I'm also not gonna use this to paint in the color because it's painty, which is like, I like that it's paint when I want to do that, but when I need things to be not see-through in parts, it's not a good choice because it doesn't have a uniform opacity. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that first picture in your cool video that you did. Yeah, she's cool. Ordinarily, I would just use the fill bucket tool for this, but I'm deciding to be, I don't know. I would say lazy, but that's lazier. So I guess I'm deciding to put effort in, question mark? I don't have anything else other than like the sub badges and the other thing that I want to do. And this might be relatively fast. I'm gonna get the flats down for all of these. And then, whoops. And then I'll start adding in any like effects or anything I want. But I mean, like, it's not gonna be super visible as a tiny thing. So I'm not, god damn it, that was so much that I erased. I need to pick up my pen more often. Oh, I see you, little bastard. How dare. My
Those
music.
pixels thought they could hide.
Brother, we must stop the heretics from destroying the Imperium of Man. By the will of the Emperor and by the hand of my bolt rifle. IW a Space Marine tragedy. Now come with me, brother. We must purge them in holy flames. For the Emperor.
Man, some Warhammer stuff, huh? I'm gonna be a Space Marine. Man, the little bit of Warhammer that I know is from like the worst shitlord I've ever known in my life. I'm trying to disassociate him with it, but I know a little bit about it because of him. But that's, I think it's funny that the TTS said my name correctly. Because usually I get a hard G. So they say Tragedy, which is not correct. Alright, the fur color's down. I lost my place in my chat thing. God damn it. There we go. I found my place again. Why is that in red? Did my auto mod catch you? Odd. Okay, so now I need to figure out what pink I want the beans to be. Like, what pink is like toe bean pink? See how this looks. Yeah, that's okay. God damn it. I always find these things after the fact. Man, that is a pain in the ass. I got another one. That's what I get for erasing. That's what I get for coloring. It's red from the blood of the filth we must purge. I see. I remember there being like corn, which I think was like blood or something, or violence. I don't remember. And then there was Slanesh, which was like um hedonism and whatnot. I remember that. I don't remember anything else because those were the two things that the guy I mentioned was into. So my memory is not too much into any of the rest of it. I don't remember a whole lot. And now I'm just looking to see where else I fucking left gaps. It's so annoying. I think we're good. Cool. I really should have like a channel point redeem to tell me to save. Because I need to save. Also, chat, no, I will not be naming my layers. I will eventually regret that decision. But for now.
Naming layers is for nerds.
Ouch. I mean, there are some people who don't even need layers. Like they're just so incredible as artists that they don't need layers, and that shit's crazy to me.
Like the people who paint in MS Paint.
I mean, that's also nuts. I have seen some incredible art come out of MS Paint.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Apparently, a new version of MS Paint's actually gonna have layers in it.
Oh my god.
I don't know what on OS though. But I was like, what?
Well, Paint is only Microsoft.
Or I guess what version of Windows
Oh, yeah.
that's gonna be on.
I name layers. I don't even do art. I just give them names like Jeff or Todd. Well, I'm glad they have identities at least.
Damn it! I was drawing on Todd. I should have been drawing on Jeff. Fuck.
See, now it just sounds sus.
Maybe that's the point.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? Fair. Now I have to do this whole heart. I'm gonna use a fill bucket for this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm weak. And I don't feel like coloring this whole thing in. Here we go. Easy peasy. Now I have to think of what the fuck. I'm blinding myself with that being on. Oh, that's not much better. Okay, hold on. Gotta do a background color. It's not better. There we go. That's less blinding. I don't mind this, right?
My
But I feel like
eyes.
I need more. So I might add a little bit of cell shading to these to like make them look round. Which I am gonna use this for. Go on a new layer. No. Now it is. Yes? Yes. I've had to double check because there have been times where I was like, I made a new layer for this, and I look and I'm like, apparently that click didn't go through because no, I didn't.
Did I?
It's super
Also,
annoying.
also I hate it when I actually make like I guess ghost layers where I make a new layer and then don't end up drawing anything on it. And then
Yeah,
when
and
I'm
then you're
clicking
just
through the
like,
layers, I'm like,
what is
what the
this?
fuck is on this layer?
Yeah, what was this for?
Tip I use for that is I go into the edit and then click on the transform tool because if there is anything on the layer, it will be in that like gray box.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Whoops.
So if it's like there's no selection, I'm like delete. Don't need it.
See, that's smart. I'm not smart.
That's okay.
It's also just like I can tell that you are an artiste and a seasoned artiste, and so you're like, yes, I have methods for this. And I'm like, pen go on the iPad, and then I make color, and that's it. That's the
Digital
difference
art go
between you and
burr.
I. I liked this the way it was before. I did too much. I mean, that's still not thick enough. I still need to make that wider, but I didn't like what I had come up with there. I mean, that looks okay. Oops. I'm a little new to cell shading. By that I mean I guess I don't have a whole lot of practice with it, so if I'm not very good at it, don't mind me. I'm trying my best. You will mind? Shit. Pack it up, boys. We're done. No well minds. We gotta stop. No more drawing for me. Gotta put my pen up. Fucking. God damn it. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. How does that look? Looks a little bit better. I think maybe I might wanna do some over here, though. There will get to a point, chat, where I probably will stop talking because I'm super into what I'm doing, and I apologize for whenever that happens. And I get into like focus mode, hyper focus mode, where I don't make any noise. It's still off, and I'm having trouble figuring out why. Because I want it to keep shape, but also I'm like, eh. Guess that's okay. For the cell shading stuff, for when I'm trying to like form stuff into shapes with shading, this pen is actually really, really good. I like it a lot for that. Because of the like, it can be flat nature of it. It's very helpful. Oh, my eyes are dry. Why are my eyes dry? Who knows? Need more. Can't see from far away. Also, I made more of that stir fry. Yesterday
Yeah.
and had the leftovers again today. It's really good. I might make it again sometime. Maybe with a few other extra vegetables, because it just being edamame beans freed from their pods was like, sure, that's protein. That's great, but it's just beans and rice. And sauce that I made. I tried to make it from scratch, but I had to give up. I'm not good at savory cooking. I can bake really well, but savory cooking isn't really my thing. Man, what do I need here that I'm just not getting? It's a little bitter. I feel like also if I want to make these shiny, I'm gonna have to go in here and do highlights too, and I don't know how to do that. Oh,
Ooh, I like this. I like the cell shaded.
thank you.
I think it looks good.
Thank you. I'm doing my
It
best.
adds depth.
Yeah, that's why I want to do that so it wasn't so flat. I'm also trying to adhere to the shape I made the bean with the cell shading too. All the beans are slightly different shapes.
Yeah.
So I can't just copy and paste them. Oops. That's fine. Little baby bean. The littlest toe bean. It's the baby toe bean. Also, chat, to verify, you guys can hear what I'm playing, right? It's not just silent unless I talk. I would hope so, because I had that set up. It's just quiet. Do you think I should turn it up a little bit? Is it too quiet? Okay, I can do that. Alright, let me know how that is. Much better? Okay. Good. Thank you. Because I don't want it to be, like, dead silent or too quiet, so it's just, like, uncomfortably quiet while I am doing this. Too much. Something that I learned while I was doing shading last night is for this kind of cell shading, if you want it to make it, like, circular, you do not want uniform, like, coverage.
Yeah.
Because then it loses its depth. And it's something I fucking struggle with. Oops. I'm doing my best. What? What you laughing at?
Laughing? That was despair.
Oh. You made a noise and I couldn't tell what it was. What are you despairing over?
My sister Parva's missions are now level 90 to 110.
Oh. I don't know. Is that. I take it that's bad.
Yeah. That means the enemies are harder. At least I have nice art to look at while I suffer.
I'm so sorry. Ugh, I'm gonna take some fucking Tylenol.
Yeah, watching you draw is very relaxing.
Huh?
Watching you draw is very relaxing.
Oh, thank you.
I like it. Yeah.
My neck's starting to hurt because I'm craned over like a scrimp. So I
What
am taking
that
some
means.
Tylenol. My neck also hurts because I didn't wear my wrist braces last night, and so I curl up in on myself. Oh, wrist stretch, thank you. Take the gloves
Yeah.
off to do that.
It's also important to do when you're using your hands.
Yeah. Well, I do a wrist stretch, and I also stretch out my shoulders and stuff with that because everything gets so cramped. I can feel that, like, something is pinched in my left shoulder, and it's pulling on, like, my neck muscles and everything. It hurts. Okay, stretch done. Gloves back on. Alright, back to drawing. I almost wonder if this shouldn't be a darker color. Because once I zoom out, it kind of just blends back in with itself. I think this should be darker. Ow. That's too dark. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. I figured out what looked weird to me. That's okay. Mm. The song this anime is from ended up being like really disappointing, and I'm sad about it.
Which anime?
It's called Hell's Paradise. It had like potential to just be like a dark shonen type thing, and then the writing is just horribly paced.
Yeah, it's
And a lot
unfortunate.
of the character development is happening either like annoyingly slowly or way like unbelievably too fast. And it's disappointing because I was like, oh, good, a dark shonen that I'm actually like the main character for. And they were like, yeah, like his character conflict, we've solved it. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you solved it? We're only 5 episodes in. So it's just, I don't know, from a writing perspective, it's very disappointing. I'm sure some people watch it and they're not bothered by it at all, but my writer's brain can't stand idly by and watch them just trash their pacing like that, which may not be their fault. I mean, sometimes animators are just people that make the anime are rushed. I mean, fuck, look at Tokyo Ghoul. that that anime could have been fantastic. It could have been great, and they shat all over it with horrible pacing and awful plot change decisions. And I didn't even realize how bad it was until I read the manga, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is so much better." And that was before the second part of Tokyo Ghoul came out, for the anime. And then I watched that before I read and I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Who are these people? It was just bad. That looks better. Still want like a slight curve here. Nope, that's not it. That's okay. It's good enough. Now we move on to the big bean, and that one's gonna be interesting. Because I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna. I don't know how to shade a heart shape. Because clearly I have the, like, light thing coming in here. Also, it's for depth to figure out, like, shape. But match it to the pads. Yeah, I was thinking that too, but, like, if you think about how the toe beans are, like. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, we're good. I got you. Because if you think about it, the toe beans are raised up. So they're kind of like a rounded, circled shape. This is also going to be raised up. So it is going to peak into the center here in terms of like, this is going to be slightly higher, this is going to be slightly higher, this will be the highest point, like a topography map. I have to shade that somehow so that that comes through. Um, I have an idea of how I want to do that, but also I don't know if it's going to turn out right. We're going to see. We're going to try some shit out because I'm not quite sure. Forgot I turned the stabilizer onto the eraser. I was wondering why it was erasing like garbage, but that makes sense. Oh, speaking of other anime that had so much potential and they squandered it, this is from Dead Man Wonderland. Man, that anime could have been so good, and it was. I liked it, and then they just never continued it because it was just a promo for the manga. It's like, yeah, you're not making me want to read the manga. You're just making me angry. Man, listening to my anime playlist just gives me all my opinions. See how that looks. Make sure those are connected. Oh, hold on. If I don't do this, it's going to make the whole of everything colored. There we go. So if I can do that, and then I can, like, reshape it, maybe. That's the plan. Also, the band for this is just called Dead Man Wonder Band, and I think that's fucking fantastic. Okay. I think I have an idea. I think I have a plan. Oops. So if I can somehow get this to come up like that into a shape, I might get this to work. I think I know what I'm doing. I can kind of see it in my head. Oops. Fuck. I was really nervous to do an art stream. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't think I'm very good. And I was like, who's gonna want to watch me draw? But it's okay. I'm doing it anyway. I'm not, you know, anywhere around the same fucking region as amazing, but I enjoy what I'm doing. I've also learned to enjoy it more when I stopped being a perfectionist and just started living with my decisions, if that makes sense. So now, I just kind of do it. I do it and I try not to think too much about it because I'm just gonna psych myself out. Fucked up of me to talk about my friend that way. Listen, all right? I have horrible self-esteem. We know this. Ugh. I mean, I honestly, I know that the shading on my PNG tuber model isn't like quote unquote correct, but I think it looks nice, and that is what I spent most of last night doing, was just the shading. It was very fun. I haven't ever really done anything like that before, so it was a lot of trial and error. Man, this beam's really giving me trouble. But I'm doing my best. It's still a little weird. I still don't really like that part of it. Also, a lot of my anime playlists are just the ending themes and the beginning theme from Chainsaw Man, because that had one of the best soundtracks of any anime. And I know that there are some that are like beautiful and, breathtaking, life changing, but like, whatever. These songs are fun, and I like it. I mean, one of my. I did that, didn't I? I did. I didn't mean to do that. One of my favorite songs is by the same person who did the opening for Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, yeah, I forgot to finish my Tokyo Ghoul rant. Okay, so the first season of Tokyo Ghoul is the only season that I count because it was actually pretty good. They changed a couple things here and there, but for the most part, it stayed true to the manga, and it was really good. It was amazing to see the Kagune actually like moving and attacking, and oh, it was so cool. And I mean, they changed what the Kagune looked like a little bit, but I get why they did that because it's in motion now. It's different. And I thought that was fucking awesome. But the other seasons are. Mm, read the manga after the first season. If you just look up like where does second season of Tokyo Ghoul start in the manga, you can start from there. That's where you should start. Don't. I mean, I mean, I'm not telling you not to start from the beginning of the manga, because absolutely you should read just the manga, but don't watch any more than the anime. It's trash. I have a lot of Tokyo. Well, I say a lot. I have 2 Tokyo Ghoul OCs, and I love them a lot. But I prefer the manga because the anime is garbage. And I will die on that hill. People can fight me if they want. I mean, I know I get a lot of dissenters on the whole, like, first season of the anime was good, because a lot of people that are, like, manga purists don't think that, but I think it's okay. It's okay for what it is. It's after that that they fucked everything up. And for Chainsaw Man, I don't have any other knowledge on that shit. I've just been watching the anime. Or was watching. I've watched all of what's out. It's very good. They do a really nice blend of 2D and 3D in Chainsaw Man. And I am one of those people that hates 3D in anime because most of the time it looks like garbage. Absolute horrible ass. But there are some that do it well. I mean, I fucking loved the new season of Trigun. And that was purely 3D. But I really liked that. Man, this bean, I swear to God. I wish I had a sound alert for that TikTok of that cat going a big bean. Because it's so funny. And it would work really well right now. Ugh, man. Trigun Stampede, yeah. That one. It's very good. And I was definitely skeptical of it because I don't like 3D, and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be garbage. And like, there were some janky moments here and there that I was like, that looks fucking weird, but like, otherwise, it was absolutely great. And it was really more in the beginning. Like, I feel like, I don't know if maybe the art direction just changed or the animators, like, got used to what they were doing, but after the first few episodes of it, you kind of just forgot it was 3D and you were just enjoying yourself. I guess they got into a groove. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because it was just a little stilted and awkward at first. But it definitely, like, came into its own eventually. This bean's gonna haunt my dreams. Such a weird statement. That's how I feel right now. I just can't decide what does or doesn't look good because I'm like, oh, well, that looks good, but not with that part of it. Ugh. I'm gonna be here for the next 30 years of my life. Fuck. I erase too much. This song's from Inuyasha, which does not hold up from when I was a kid. I definitely really enjoyed it as a kid, and then I watched it again as an adult, and it's really cringy. It's it's rough. It's very much a shoujo masquerading as a shonen, which is fine on its face, but the way that they do it is just ugh. Plus, also being a product of its time, there's a lot of misogyny and whatnot, and then there's the whole Kagome is abusive rhetoric that you could go on. It's eh. But I liked it a lot as a kid, and the songs, the songs definitely bring back the nostalgia. This is the worst. This bean's gonna kill me. It's not bad. I just, like... ugh. I don't want to sweep it like that, but let's see what it looks like at least. Oh. No, actually, that's not bad. Okay. It's fine. Not that shape. Nope. It's a little bigger. How's that? That's pretty good. I feel like I almost just shouldn't have this part. Or I should shore it down to be a lot less obvious. Trish, are you still here? Nope. She must have stepped away.
Just chilling.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Are you also drawing?
no.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
chilling.
I see. Sorry, I keep not bringing up topics that you can actually say anything about.
Okay.
This bean's driving me insane. Because I just, like, can't decide what I want from it.
The middle one?
Yeah. I knew the shape was gonna be hard, but
Frey,
not this
it's
hard.
me, your boy, Sid. Can you do me a favor? I'm pretty hungry and it's been days since you haven't fed me. I'm also pretty thirsty. More thirsty than a weeb after they see their waifu. Like seriously. Also, I took a shit on the floor because I'm angry. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a cat nap. Meow.
Why'd you gotta shit on the floor, Chad said? We could have talked this out, like people. It's some Sidcore shit. No, it is! I mean, my cat's never actually shat on anything, but he'll pee on stuff. He literally peed on a blanket that he lays on because he was angry at me. And that didn't
What a
affect me.
baby.
That didn't affect me at all. That did nothing to me. I cleaned the blanket and everything was fine. Like, he removed a place of sleep for himself in protest. And I don't get it. Like, fucking cat behavior.
Such a baby.
He is. He is just a baby and an old man at the same time. Feed your cat, shaking my head. He is fed. He just got new food in today. His auto feeder's full. He's doing great. He's also a huge baby. I mean, all cats are needy babies. They're cats. That's just like in the contract of being a cat. I mean, look at me. I'm also a needy baby. Ugh. I think I just have to be like, this is fine, and stop. I'm gonna be here all night. Because I just can't. I can't. I can't figure out what I want. And it's just, it has to be okay. It's gotta be okay. I don't have the energy for it to not be okay. Alright. So. Ow. This is the partially, I'm gonna do the fur too, but this is how the 1 month paw is going. Now I move on to the fur. Which I'm just gonna do a little bit on because you can't really see it anyway because it's so dark. So I'll do a little bit. I don't really like that. And that'll be it. And then we'll move on to the next color. Because this is kind of just, this is good. That's too much. Too much of a curve. I don't like that. Man, I'm telling you, this song's also from Chainsaw Man, and it's just such a good soundtrack.
Never watched Chainsaw Man, but I randomly got recommended Kickback on Spotify,
It's so good.
and it's a bop.
Yeah. I don't know what's playing right now. Oh, I can't read it. It's in Japanese. This one's good, though. I don't know what my favorite one is, because I kind of just like all of them.
All.
I think the one by Kyoto is good, but it's also in Japanese, so I can't read it. Man, it's so much lighter on the screen than it is in my iPad now that I'm looking at the stream.
Yeah.
That gray is a lot darker on my iPad than it is on my stream. So it's actually a little bit harder for me to see the differences of what I'm doing right now. That's okay. That's fine. This whole venture with the PNG tuber and this with the what's it? The cell shading has been a lot of me
Mhm.
just being like, you know what? I'm just gonna eyeball it and decide what looks good with my eyes and then move on.
Yeah.
And it's been going well for me so far.
Isn't that just art in general, though? I
You would
asked my eyeballs approve.
yeah, but I mean like I guess I'm being less discerning than usual. Because normally I
Yeah.
wouldn't let any of this fly. But this has been an exercise in telling myself no and just deciding I'm okay
In
with it.
acceptance.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, in
You're going through
acceptance.
the 5 stages of grief with every line.
Yep, that is what's happening.
I was gonna say every stroke, but that sounded sus, so I didn't.
Yeah, no, yep,
But I guess I still said it, so you're welcome.
thanks. That does sound sus, though. You are right.
Guys,
I
I'm
don't think
talking
there's
about a
any way you
brush
can say the word
stroke.
stroke and not think
Wink, wink,
sus,
wink, wink,
though.
wink, 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 wink. You have to say brush with it.
Yeah, that's how you get away with it. You have to use the word brush. This bean is not okay. Well, this isn't the bean. This is the toe, I guess. This toe is not okay is a weird sentence, though. I mean, I guess so's bean. Whatever, shut up. Leave me alone. I'm working on it. Remember, this is going to be a super small image, so you don't have to go too perfectionist on it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to keep that in mind and be like, listen, this is going to be like this big. I need to just make it visible from far away and then move on.
Yeah. I think that's why some artists use like the navigator tool so they can see their full piece all the way zoomed out.
Yeah, I
Because sometimes when you're
wanted to turn that on, but I don't know where it is.
it's under window,
Oh, okay. What was it called?
navigator.
Oh, look at that. And then
Yeah.
I can like zoom that out. Get away from
Yeah.
me. What happened? Oh my god.
Oh,
Everything was flipping out. Can I like disconnect that? There we go. And I'm assuming I can zoom this out separately?
yeah.
How do I do it? Because this just zooms out the whole canvas. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm gonna hurt people's eyes. Because this zooms out me and not the navigator version of it.
May I try hitting those buttons in the navigator?
That's what I was doing.
Oh,
It does it to this.
it's just zoomed out all the way by default.
Probably. That's okay. I can do like this, and then it'll just be permanently tiny. But just keep the navigator window small.
Yeah.
It's out of my way now too, so that's better.
Oh, that way you can see it at like icon size.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I made it
Yeah.
that small. It actually makes me think that mayhaps I should, because you can see it, but not quite, that I should
Yeah.
make this actually a little bit thicker. Yeah,
So see,
that's a lot better. Huh?
so I see this problem has two versions of itself because it's like either the thing you're drawing is actually small, so only big edits are gonna be seen, or the edit you're making is so minuscule in comparison to like a bigger piece that it's like, why am I so focused on this? No one's gonna notice it. Only I am.
Yeah, no, I have both problems at all times, yeah. Now that I understand that, though, I can make the shading on those a little bit bigger, and it's actually way more visible on the little one.
Yeah.
Oops. I guess that makes sense. I'll just do this. Why did that happen? Ah, I see, because I'm an idiot. Hold on. I did the thing, Trish.
What happened?
I drew on the wrong layer.
Oops.
There we go. Booby! Now I have to redo all those lines. God damn it, no.
Well, was it like intersecting anything that you couldn't just cut it off
It
of?
was on the pink, like,
Ah.
bean color layer. So it wasn't something that I could just copy paste and fix it that way. Else
I
I would
mean,
have.
if you kept it underneath the original shadows, you might have.
Eh, it was easier to just get rid of it. It's fine. It's also too late. I don't usually mind having 17,000 layers, but right now I just don't feel like it. Yeah, it seems like I need to actually make the lighter part of the bean smaller so that it is easier to see the difference. So it's more of like in the negative that you see the difference, because that looks a lot better. Yeah. Oh my god. My elbow crunched. Why are my bones like this? My blanket fell off my shoulders. There we go. Okay, back to the paw shading. Which now that I see what I need to do, this is gonna have to be like much bigger. Much, 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 much wider than what I had it at. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Don't sass me. There we go. Nope. Fine. I'll color it in myself. Yeah, you can actually see that. I mean, it's small, but you can see that. Good. That's the whole point. That's what I want. Is that drawing over the line? It is. Why is my line art? Oh, I see. Where's the line art? That's it. No, I'm drawing on the line art. Motherfucker, why am I like this? Help. Ah, everything's shit. It's fine. This explains some issues that I was having. Cool. Alright. It's fine. It's fixable. I mostly remember what I was doing. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense as to why it wasn't filling in correctly. Also, I can't see that. Shading with dark colors and then having to like erase over a different dark color sucks because you have to lower the opacity so that you can actually see it.
Yeah. You mean like lower the base color?
Yeah. So I'm drawing right now, like the line art here is black.
Mhm.
If I color outside of that, like very, very little, like this, from far away.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Trey, I have a question. Do you have a reference I can have? Because I may or may not want to draw you. You want to draw me? Uh, I can send you something. Yeah. Hold on. 1 second. I don't have, like, a reference page full of things. I just have pictures that I've drawn of myself, I guess. So I can send those. We could be holding hands. I would not be comfy if you drew the smooches. But the holding hands is fine. There you go. There's a couple things I've done. Oh, blanket fell off my shoulders again. There we go. We're back. Now we're listening to songs from Naruto, which is my favorite anime. It's better if we go out a little bit. I'm gonna draw it and then cry because art block, then draw again. That's such a mood. Oh, that always happens to me. I draw something really, really big, and then my brain is just like, that's all you wanted for the year, right? And I was like, wait, no. What do you mean year? No! And then I don't draw for the rest of the year. It's rough. I don't know if I'm gonna like this being this, but we'll see. Whoops, wrong one. I mean, it's small enough you can't really see it, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. I'm doing this for posterity's sake, not because it'll be visible. I also have to resist the urge to, like, hum or sing along to these, because I know that can be annoying for some people. But I've been listening to this
Hello?
soundtrack for this anime since I was 12 years old. So, I might know it pretty
Which
well.
anime?
Naruto.
Also, hello. Someone's calling for me, but I'm back.
Oh, was it food?
Yeah.
Nice. What'd
I
you
got
get?
spaghetti.
Ooh, spaghetti. I was watching a streamer that I like earlier play the Outlast Trials with another streamer friend of his, and that streamer friend brought up slapping someone with a handful of spaghetti. And I was like, okay, but why? And he was like, no, the optimal way to do it is have the spaghetti in your hands and make sure, and this is wet spaghetti,
Optimal
sauce and all,
spaghetti slap.
and you have to make sure some of the, like, strands of spaghetti are, like, through your fingers, too, so you can slap them with it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Don't slap people with spaghetti.
I only min-max my spaghetti slapping. Anything less and I'm not a gamer.
Oh my god. Min-maxing
Also,
spaghetti slapping is not something I thought I was gonna hear today, but here we are. It
So
is.
the issue,
Huh?
you were talking about with like the dark shading
Yeah.
is something I do sometimes when like the color I'm shading is very dark. I use like hot pink
Yeah.
to like shape it and then change it when I'm done. Cause sometimes when you're working with like dark grays and stuff, you can't fucking see what you're doing.
Yeah,
Cause
that's
it's
the
like
problem I'm
everything's the
having.
same.
My design has
Especially
too much
when,
dark gray and black in it.
yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean, I think it's looking good so far.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Just on the shade.
Oh, and then a light background makes it worse because then it's being like just drowned out by
Yeah.
like the bright colors.
Yep. Why does this keep happening to me? What fucking layer am I on? Ah, I see. There we go.
Why have we of humans not evolved past that?
Past
Damn it.
not being able to see when bright things are in our eyes?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
guess
think there's an animal that
I feel
can.
like there's gotta be a scientific answer for why that happens. Something with how the way our eyes absorb light and colors.
I guarantee you there is. But I am not an eye scientist, so I don't know what it is.
It's like I want to Google it, but I don't know how the fuck to even
I mean,
start
I
to
know that
word
when
that.
light goes into our eyes, right, it
Yeah.
refracts on a bunch of different shit in our eyeball. Because our eyeball's actually rather
Eh.
complex bunch of filaments and
Be-
shit. So I
because
imagine that it's because all of the light goes in there and it reflects back and such against a bunch of
yeah,
stuff and it blinds you. So
and
it has something
because
to do with rods and cones.
also because colors have different wavelengths. That's how we're able to tell them apart.
Yep.
Because they refract differently.
And that's why in pitch darkness we can't see color.
Humans are
It's
weird.
because there's no light to make the colors for us. We can't make
Yeah.
color out of nothing. And color needs light to be made. It's very interesting. It reminds me of when I was like, I don't know, 8 maybe, and I asked my mom why the sky was blue, and she just looked at me and was like, "What? I don't know." And it was so funny. And she brought up like, the whole light going into our eyes to make color thing. And I mean, she was on to something, but I think it actually has more to do with the ozone and stuff as to why it's that specific color, but she was close. I was that kid who, like, asked every question because I always wanted to answers to things. Like, I just constantly wanted to learn. I was there is no stupid questions. And I would ask a lot of stupid questions, but to me, they were just questions. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Very inquisitive mind. Why is that happening?
Now, see, the people answering this think I mean the finished piece. No, I mean while you're working on it.
Yeah. I don't know if this looks okay. Is it fine? Well, that's adding some definition to it. Yeah, it's fine. It looks weird close up seeing it like this, but in the little icon it actually looks pretty good. It's just strange.
Damn it.
Also, there is a Naruto song that starts off and I don't know what he says because it's in Japanese, but it really just sounds like he's asking for a cup of water. It
Uh
sounds like
huh.
he's saying, "Can I get a cup of water?" I know that's not what he's saying, but that's what it sounds like, and so that's what I hear. Our frog friend that this paw just is and I can't unsee is still very cute.
Yeah.
I can't help it. It's just a little frog. uh,
I can still see it.
yeah, it's adorable. Okay, I think this is good. I think we're good. We can move on to other colors. So this is the 1 month badge. There we go. That's what it's gonna look like. It's nothing
Should
too
just put a
special,
secret.
but
Should just put a secret frog badge in there somewhere.
that'll be like way farther down the line. Will just be Froggy, and I'll just make it green.
With no explanation.
Nope, no one has to know. I think I have up to like a year and a half in sub badges, so I have like 1 month, 6 month, 1 year, and 1.5 years, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
This song's from Attack on Titan. Also had some decent music. Now I have to think of how I'm going to change the colors. How am I now going to make this other colors? Also, do you think orange would come before or after red in the hierarchy? So like in a tier of colors, do you think it would be like orange red or red and then orange?
You mean like for the rainbow?
No, in tiers, like a tier list of colors. Cuz it's going
Oh, which one
like,
I think's better?
huh?
I'm confused.
So you know how like weapon rarity, it's like green and then blue and then purple and then gold?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think orange and red would be in that? Like, if you were to make them like a weapon rarity, do you think orange would be better or worse than red?
Trying to think, because I feel like there are games where red is a rarity.
I have not played it. I've usually just been the green, blue, purple, gold are the ones that I know. So
Maybe
I'm not
red
sure.
because it's harsher in
Huh?
color? Maybe red because it's harsher in color?
That would be better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I
swear, there's
huh?
a game that has red rarity, and I don't remember what it is.
I don't know. Man, he's
My
just a
head.
little guy. This is just a frog, chat. This is just a little guy, and he's really cute. And I can't fucking unsee that. Ugh. So now I have to think of a game plan. Because I don't want to have to redraw these every single time. So do I copy and paste these layers and then just pick my colors and use the fill tool?
So for the shading, are you using a multiply layer or?
No, I just did it with my hands. So they're separate layers, so the shading's just on top of the flat pink.
You know what? I wonder if
Mm.
there's a blending mode. If say you used orange on both layers, but it still kept like the darker, or like the shading was still like
Oh, yeah.
the same level. There might be.
I think there is. I think I know what you're
There's
talking about, but I could not begin to know how to Google that.
it's probably either color or hue.
And where would I find that at?
Where it says normal on the
Oh,
on your layer, that's the blending
I
mode.
see. So it would I put the layer above that?
Yeah, and then like have it as a clipping mask.
But that's only gonna affect the layer that's underneath it, right? That's how the clipping thing
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
But that won't affect the other pink, though.
Then you just make another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that sounds like more
Or I
work than what
guess
I was gonna do. I could try
I
it.
guess you could put them in a folder.
Oh yeah, 'cause you can clipping mask a
Yeah.
folder. That's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit, just finished editing. Haven't touched a game all day. Damn, that's a big deal for you. You haven't gamed all day. Oh, it's scary looking. The frog's no longer a friend.
Oh god, what happened?
I put it in the folder and I have the clipping mask over the folder. It's no longer my friend.
Oh, it's because the folder became a clipping mask.
Oh. Weird. Is that not what I... Oh, I see. I probably
Yeah.
misclicked that. There we go. I was like, what happened to the frog? Went on a date, but
Oh, so
that's
what
it?
it
Oh, that's
did
fun,
is
though. Huh?
it clipped the pink to the shadows on the black
Yeah, it
part.
did. It was very
This one.
scary. Okay, so in this case, now I just pick an orange that I like, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I just put orange on it. What happened? That did not work. It just made it orange.
Oh, that's because the blending mode is still on normal for
Oh,
the
do I
mask.
want it on hue then?
Hue or color?
Uh, oh.
Theoretically, this will work.
Well,
Maybe.
hue made
We'll
it
see.
not orange.
Huh.
It's like off yellow. And I tricolor? There we go.
That
Okay.
work?
Yeah. I definitely need to make it a darker orange though, because
It's
that's too
big brain time, baby.
dark.
Because that way you don't have to redo the shading.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing I was gonna do is I was literally just going to copy and paste those layers and then use um the fill bucket tool to just fill them in whatever color I want every time,
Yeah.
which might be better. I'm not sure because I don't know what orange I'm gonna have to make this for this to like work with me here. Nope, that's not orange enough. Because the problem is when I have it just like, because this is orange orange, but it doesn't
Orange and
like
orange.
what
Huh?
what
What?
why do I have a balloon? What's happening here? Help. Here we go. See how it's like it's less obvious looking in the little mini one? So if I turn this off, the orange is, well, I guess it's somewhat the same. I feel like the center orange is just a little lighter than I'd want it to be. Or at least less orange.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Alarm. Stop. My phone's so annoying. There we go. Hold on, everybody. I gotta take meds. So, my thing with this, Trish, is that I want the orange on the outside to be darker, but I
Mm.
can't do that individually because when I turn this down, it also changes the center color. In this case, that didn't even make that much of a difference. So I might just... I'll leave this here, but I think I'm gonna do what my original plan was. I'm not good with all the fancy shit that you can do in these. I know
Mm.
it's more work, but I tend to just do it however I know how. If something ends up being like, wow, that's, fast and easy, sure. But this one just doesn't, it's not giving me the result that I want.
Yeah.
So, I'll remember that for later, though, in case there is something I want to use it for. So this is what I want, the center orange color. And I mean, I can also just use a clipping layer for this, because then I can curate what I want the other things to look like. It's real weird with the orange and stuff. It's a little creepy looking. What? Why is this bleeding through? What is happening here? Where's this bleed coming from? I don't know, because it's not there when I'm not doing that. Do I have a hole somewhere? What the hell? Where's that coming from? Why is that happening? Huh. Because you can't see that when it's like this, when it's pink. But when I turn the orange on, there's this weird fucking bleed.
Is Clip Studio haunted?
I not as haunted as that fucking truck was last night. Or van, whatever, because that was fucking
Uh,
wild.
Trey, you wonder if you put some of the gray shading on that layer?
I might have.
I think that might be what it is.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just go here and I'll just color over it.
Because I looked at it and it occurred to me that it looks very suspiciously like the shape of the shading on the
Yeah.
paw itself.
Just grab an eraser and I'll take care of that. I don't
At
know
least
how
we
that
found it
happened.
now.
Yeah, yeah. That is figured it out.
Yeah.
This is the issue of having too many fucking layers, is I just end up not paying attention and drawing on them.
It's okay, it happens. Like when you spend 30 minutes working on a layer and realize you were on the wrong one the whole time.
It
And
happens
then you
more often than
despair.
I would like.
'Cause it's like, do I undo what I just did or I just try and salvage it?
It's a fucking problem. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. I mean, I can also make it teeny tiny and just see that way if I like it. Yeah, that's clearly distinct. Cool. Rad. Okay, orange level. Duns. Want some Gatorade. I'll take a sippy.
Sippy sip.
The thing is, like, because I'm doing the PNG tuber model, if I don't move, the screen's just still.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I will announce that I am taking a sip. So everyone knows that I am still here.
Oh, but I like it when the 3D model looks like it's possessed when you leave.
I know, it's funny. But you can't see that here.
Watching Silas physically go through the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah, anytime I get up, everything gets real freaky. When the camera doesn't know where I am, I have it set to just like return to default. And I
Yeah.
guess Silas's
I,
default mode looks like he's sad. Honestly,
I
mood.
mean,
I think my default mode is also sad.
the creepy part is he doesn't just move like when you get up and then leave. He'll just continue to move and twitch while you're not there, and it's like, what's moving the bottle?
Oh, really? Does he still do that? I thought I fixed that. So that he's just not moving
I
and maybe blinking.
think it's been a minute since you've like streamed and then had to step away
I mean, I did
for a
it
period
a
of
bit
time.
last stream, and when I came back, he was not freaking out. Cause it was freaking out because of when I was using my webcam rather than my iPhone.
Um,
And so the
that's probably
webcam was trying
because
to search for a face or a figure, and so it would just freak out. My iPhone doesn't do that. It has much better tracking. Alright, so now we just do a bunch of copying and pasting these layers and making them different colors. That's the point we're on. Because this is, I guess I'll name the folders at least. Pink. Orange. There we go. Next on the list is red. Which I probably don't want to have be bright fucking red, because people's poor eyes. But we'll see. Let's see how it looks. Oh god, that's demented looking. Oops, wrong layer. As per usual. as has been the norm for tonight. Actually, that's pretty good. The froggy is now a demon. I'm gonna save. Cool beans. Cool beans. These are beans. I just thought about what I said. These are cool beans. I'm right, and I should say it. There we go. So my next color. Ah, this is when the other the game colors come in, but I honestly might just do purple now and then do the rainbow one because I'm never gonna use rainbow or purple at this point. And I like purple, and so I want it to be purple. That's the long and the short of that. It always looks so freaky when I do that. But I gotta start with the undercolor, so I know what the upper color should be. That's not distinct enough. Dim that down a little bit more. I might actually change this color. Make that a little bit lighter. Better, but actually still not enough. Okay, maybe it is this color. Trial and error time. Well, now it's too dark because it's kind of blending in with the color underneath. Or rather, the gray underneath it. Let me see. Put these in a folder first. Well, I guess they're all kind of like that. Yeah, that's okay. It's actually, these ones look really nice, and then the orange is, like, weird. Like, these ones, the other ones blend, and so it actually does give it quite a bit of depth. It blends well. These two do not, so I am gonna change the colors. Because this isn't doing what I want it to do. Maybe I should make that a little darker. We'll
Hello?
see.
My internet hiccuped.
Oh,
I'm back.
welcome return.
I heard the disconnect sound and then I saw your stream wasn't up. I thought you lost
Oh, nope, I'm
connection. Nope,
still
it was me.
here.
I'm back.
What am I doing?
You know the best part?
Hmm.
My internet wasn't actually out. It was just the classic, oh, it hiccuped. Now you have to reset your router. Like,
Oh,
why?
that's always fun.
And the worst part is my second connection is like always on the list, but be like, sorry, you can't connect. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
and I just end up sitting there staring at it, waiting for the light to stop blinking because that means it's back on. It's like, you bitch. Fuck Xfinity.
For real, though. Am I on the
But
thing?
yes, hello.
Yes. Hello.
I hope I didn't miss much.
Nope. Just me deciding that the pink and orange didn't look right. Because, like, okay, so
Uh-huh.
if you are looking at the stream right now,
Yes.
I should name this one.
God, I can still see the frog friend from
It's
far.
a frog. I'm telling you, I made a frog. Alright, so if you see the purple,
Uh-huh.
it gives it depth, these two colors. that I chose for purple, the dark and the light color,
Mhm.
it actually does make it look like rounded. I did really good. And then we look at the red, and again, it actually looks like rounded when it's tiny. It looks great. And then I get to the orange, and it's not doing that. The pink is also not doing that. So now I'm
Think
struggling to
it's
figure it out.
you think it's because the shading color's like a little bit too dark in comparison?
Uh, it's either
Well,
that.
then again,
Hmm.
oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
It's probably because purple and red are also more harsher
Yeah,
than those colors, so the both colors kind of blend nicely into each other without like being overshadowed by the other.
yeah.
So you still get that softness and that roundedness from it.
Let's see if maybe I make the orange like a little tingy bit darker, if that might help.
Yeah, increase the contrast.
Yeah, it helped a little bit. I also don't want to make it so much darker that it like is a stark contrast between the two,
Yeah. You
because
could
that
also try
does the
making
opposite.
the shade color a little bit lighter.
Well, I just made the shade color darker. I might make the base color a little lighter.
Oh. Yeah.
See if that helps
This
a
is
little
probably
bit.
explained by color theory, but
Yeah, but I don't know any of that,
why that
so.
is. I feel like the things I know about color theory are all subconscious
Yeah, it's like something you inherently
in my head.
understand. Nope, that's too light.
I mean, I understand like complementary colors and stuff like
The
that.
tertiary colors and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah.
I also know there's probably an easier way to be doing what I'm doing, but I don't know what it would
Yeah.
be, so.
If it works, it works.
Yep. I think you might be onto something about the orange just being a thing.
What do you mean?
Like the red and the purple are darker just by default than pink and orange
Yeah.
are, and so I think the effect that I see on those is not going to be ooh able to be replicated. I was like, is there an adverb for that? No, it's not going to be able to be replicated with these colors because they are by default too light. So I'm just going to have to live with it, which you know how I feel about
Yeah.
that.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Mahonk!
Friends.
Tips beak.
Tips Mahonk.
Turn you up a little bit. You're kind of quiet. There we go. Welcome in. Hello.
Hello. I heard you're doing art.
I am. You can see it on
Nice.
stream.
See it. Ooh, it's orange. The orange bean.
Yes. So I'm currently struggling with this. So right now I have the purple up. And you can see with the colors that I chose that it actually does give it that sense of roundness, which is what I
Mm-hmm.
wanted, and it looks really nice. When I turn on
Mm-hmm.
the red, it does the same thing. It gives that roundness factor, it looks really nice, and then I get to orange, and I'm like, why is that so flat? What happened? They're literally the same, except they're just not red or purple.
Can you zoom in a bit?
Yeah. Do you want to see the other one zoomed in?
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So this one zoomed in, and then show me the others.
So
I'm
this is
using
the
I'm using my
this
color brain right
yeah,
now.
this is the red that worked really well. You can see it in the navigator too. Smaller looks very good.
I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
This is the purple,
Okay.
which smaller looks very good. The
Mm.
orange does not do that for some reason. Same thing with the pink. It is also not doing that.
Try for the yeah, for the orange and the pink,
Mhm.
the shadow for the orange,
Yeah.
uh make it a little darker and go towards slide the color over to red a little bit.
Okay.
So on your wheel, like click it and drag it to the left just slightly, and then make it darker.
I'm on the wrong one.
Okay.
That helped a little bit, but it's still standing out against it and not doing the round thing. Should I do a little
Yeah.
bit more red with the base color too?
No, it's more of a value thing than an actual color thing. If
Eh,
anything, I would make the shadow a little darker. So bring it darker in value.
okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. That did help a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still not blending together though.
Mm, when you say, what do you mean when you say blending together?
So, if you're not super focused in the navigator, it's
Mm-hmm.
less obvious where that line is looking at it between the shadow and the light color,
Oh, I see. Okay.
but it also still makes it pop. It's not like blended together and that it looks like one color. So it's still popping like I want it to. But with the orange, it's just you can clearly see the flats with it. And I don't want to blend because clearly there is a way to do it without having to use a blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't
Isn't
replicate it with these colors.
I still think it's just because that purple and red are very intense.
They are very intense in chroma. So
Yeah.
in the saturation of the red and the purple, it's high intensity, which is going to make it jump out at you and smooth over color anyways, because your eye is trying to blend it all because it's kind of screaming at you
Yeah.
visually.
Yeah.
The orange, it's a little more subdued saturation wise. Like if you pull up the color for the orange, yeah, pull up the color for the orange. Okay. So,
I had
hmm,
it all the way over before, but
yeah.
that's as saturated as orange gets.
What if you keep it in the upper right hand corner, that
Uh-huh.
little circle.
Uh-huh.
Go to the slider now that goes through all the different colors and slide it a little to like red orange.
Okay.
Uh,
That is definitely brighter. Do you think it should be more over red or?
It's brighter and it's starting to do that blend thing that you're looking
Yeah.
for, and it's still orange. So maybe we can do something similar with the shadow now too.
Okay.
So we go to the shadow color. Yes, yes. Um, so this one, yes,
Just
yes.
rubbing your hands together.
Evil
Um,
mastermind Robin.
and I'm gonna refer to them as the circle slider, so the one that's in the big square,
Yeah.
and then the color slider, which is the one that changes it from like red to yellow to green.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. So circle slider,
Uh-huh.
nudge it up just a little bit.
More toward yellow?
No, no, circle.
Oh, the one with the
This is
circle
this is so
thing. I
confusing.
see.
Sorry, I'm confusing you.
I feel like you should just call it the square or the circle because one of these is a circle and one of these is a square, and
You're telling me
I don't mean the icon, I mean like where the colors are.
you're telling me that there's more than one circle and square?
It's driving me
And
nuts. No, wait. No, it's not.
arr,
I lied.
you're driving me nuts.
Ugh, I hate everything. Thank you for the dumb sticker. Nut.
I love how I didn't even I was muted because I was eating, but you realized your mistake.
Yep, I sure did.
You just started laughing.
All right,
Okay,
you
so
say move the square circle up a little bit,
lighten the orange a bit. So in value, go lighter.
so go to the left.
No, go up.
Uppies. Okay.
Uppies. We want to stay in that high saturation, but we just want to go a little
Okay.
higher. Okay. And then we'll try that.
I feel like
What's
that
up?
was too light.
Okay. Well, we're getting there. It's getting closer. You see that?
Yes.
See how it's starting to blend just a little bit? Okay. So maybe a
That
little
didn't
darker.
make as much of a difference as I thought it would.
Maybe a little darker.
More
Isn't art fun where you just mess with like one increment of a color?
forever and ever,
Mm.
yeah. Okay, that was a little better.
Until you
Yeah.
die.
I think that's getting close to what you were achieving with the red and the purple.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Orange is just naturally going to be a less in your face color
Yeah.
than red and purple.
Yeah.
That's half the
Um,
reason I use it as one of my primary colors.
Oh,
Hello.
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 Welcome.
I like that you entered this chat by saying gaming with chat Sid instead of saying gamer in my ears.
Yeah,
Switching it up a little bit.
yeah, I'm being a good mod.
Thank you.
Gamers.
Thank you, Robin. Do you notice
Robin,
I VIP'd you, by
that's-
the way?
That's my thing,
Oh
Robin.
no.
Yeah.
I say gamer. That's my
Okay, hold on.
personality.
Imagine having a lover squirrel over the word gamers.
Honestly, half of my life. And it's not me who instigates it. It's Bob.
Then
Jesse.
don't defend. Accept that I will call you a gamer.
Alright, I'm going if I can go back to the art real
Yes.
quick. Bob.
Please.
Gamers.
Oh, fucking Trish. Everybody's gamering at me right now.
Can you show me the red and the purple again? I just want to flip
Yes.
through them with my eyes.
Yes.
See if it's doing the thing that you want. Okay, red, yeah. Purple, yeah. That's red again. Actually, that's a pretty good orange, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I
If you wanted, you could make the shadow like put it a little more towards red, but that's just a preference of mine.
I
Because
trust your preference.
like just kind of like nudge it over to
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that helped.
yeah.
Yes, that looks much better.
There's something about a warm shadow with orange that just really, oh, chef's kiss.
Also, this is a frog, right?
It
What?
is indeed.
Like, it's totally supposed to be a cat paw, but that's a frog, right?
It's a frog doing uppies.
Yeah, the frog's just waving her, he want uppies.
Oh, it really
Mhm.
is. That's so cute.
It is really cute.
Well, I'm gonna take a look at this.
You gotta make one of the colors just the frog one and
Yeah.
have it be for
Yes!
exactly 1 month, so no one like it's real short that people get frog uppies.
Yeah. Yeah. No, frog uppies is going to be one of them. I might make it the year, honestly.
Ooh, that would be good too. Yeah.
Have the year one be frog uppies, because this is a
It's
fucking
a
frog.
secret frog.
It
Yeah,
is a
secret
secret
frog.
frog.
You sub long enough, you go from cat to frog.
Yeah.
And then back to cat.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I definitely think this one's good.
Is this the base one?
Hmm?
Is orange gonna be the base one? Or...
No, pink is.
Oh,
Pink is the next one I'm gonna try to fix.
Similar,
Oh yeah, that looks kind of dull compared to the others. They're
Yep.
very poppy.
similar note to orange. If you nudge the shadow a little warmer,
Mm-hmm.
it'll blend a little easier on your eye.
Robin's straight up being like, "I went to art college."
Shush.
Rob,
I
That's what
appreciate their help.
no, I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just it is a fact that it is happening.
It's less that I went to art college and more that I just really love color and have studied it a lot.
No.
I also like playing with colors. That's why a lot of the stuff that I make in like games and whatever is always so outlandish, and it's because I just like playing with colors. Wow. It's fun.
Wow. Oh, that one feels better.
Yeah.
I can see it in the little like zoomed out navigator.
Yeah. I have that one specifically so I can be like, how does that look tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's helping a lot in understanding like how it's gonna look as the little badge.
Yeah,
I still think this could be a little darker.
yeah. I would err on the side of darker just because with something that's small, high contrast is what's gonna make it really pop. Oh, that's a whole
I
pink
can't
pop.
do anything. Everything's fine.
Look away, look away.
Ignore what I'm doing, please.
Mhm. But
Oh.
especially with icons, there's not a whole lot of like pixels or information available to your eye, so high contrast for whatever reason
It's happened
reads
again.
quicker, especially for icons
Yeah.
or anything in general, really. High contrast kind of screams at you visually. It's like,
God
here it is.
damn
Look
Yeah.
here.
I like high contrast. I'm just
The
a
thing
loud
happened
person,
again.
I guess, so I just like loud color.
Hmm.
Which is funny because in reality I wear all black. All the time.
Yeah.
I
Goth.
don't wear collar. I'm not goth. I'm
Don't worry, I'm
emo.
also goth.
No,
So.
I'm emo. There's a difference.
Oh,
Oh,
valid.
Do you just put
my
on your
bad. My bad.
intellectual glasses for the
Yes.
I can't believe I got actually about being emo.
Listen, I've had people argue with me and be like, "Oh, you were like a scene kid, right?" And I was like, "Fuck no, I wasn't."
Yeah.
They were
No, I get that.
obnoxious.
To be fair, I do also know the difference, but I like teasing you, so.
That's fair.
Look, at least I don't hide it, okay? My motives are clear.
Listen, I was there when Scene was born, and it was just a bunch of preppy kids who stole emo kids' outfits. And we're just like, isn't this so good and like fashionable and like whatever? And they had the fucking neon everything, and they were happy with their lives. And you can't be emo and be happy. That is
Turn the word-
antithetical to the movement.
Turn the word scene and the theme of that conversation to echo, and I sound just like you sometimes.
Oh, okay. So I feel like there's something wrong with this colors.
Can you make it what's the word? The hue? The contrast? Saturation? I don't know. One of them. Making it sharper, wouldn't that help?
Yeah. See, I was going for more like the natural bean color for cats that
But you
have
gotta
pink
remember
beans.
sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. When it's a smaller image, it'll still look that way, but if you let it because of it being large right now, it's gonna while it'll look like it's the natural one, it's gonna be hard to catch when it's smaller.
Yeah.
I had to really think about that when I was working with my artist for my badges.
Yeah, it's so complicated.
Yeah, it's why on my badge like the glasses were already big. Well, you like raised the size of the crown like double to make it clearer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I don't know about this one. This one's hard. Cuz I do
Yeah.
want to keep like the more natural bean going on, but at the same time it's definitely not it's not working out that way.
Hmm.
That helped a little.
Oh, that's looking pretty good. Maybe like
Hmm.
hmm.
okay.
I don't know about this one. Like, I know changing the inside pink, the lighter pink was good.
Mhm. Maybe lighten the shadow a little bit too if you lighten the pink so that those values kind of slide together.
That was too much.
I want to call. Sorry, this will all make sense when I finish this. I want to call my friend Brad and have him record an audio clip for me. That's just this is art, so I can spin it.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Because the other thing is, like, I know my voice is naturally it just is a little higher. I've come to accept that. His is not. He has a surprisingly deep voice.
I would not say that you have a high voice.
I think it's just, when you hear your voice in your own head, right?
Yeah.
You don't have a high voice.
People say that, and
It's
I'm
Who's
like,
true.
they?
no. Like I'm not even being defensive on this one. Most people tell
Mhm.
me like, your voice is deep, and honestly, I accept it. In my own head, I hear like a high pitch,
Yeah.
not like super high pitch, but like a higher pitch than I
Mhm.
But then I also know that. Oh, wait a minute, because I hear when I use my like deeper voice, I hear it. So I'm now realizing why other people are like, yeah, it's scary, because it must be even deeper to them than it is to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much fucking sense.
I mean,
I
your voice
didn't
is naturally
think
going
of
to
that.
sound different in your own ears than it would be for other people.
Yeah. I still don't like that someone volunteered me to be the voicemail for one of my clients. Because they're like, your voice is so good. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't want my voice connected to your company.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. This one's pretty close. Because I've been changing it with the orange, and it's pretty close.
That's pretty good, actually.
I'm gonna try something. That's the wrong one. Oops.
Oh.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh, I like that richer pink in
Yeah,
the
I
shadow.
think that looks better. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe it just needs more pink. And I think I was right. Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, that's looking a
Black
lot better.
paw. Completely black.
I mean, that's what my cat's paws are like.
Oh.
He doesn't have any pink pads on his paws or anything. That's too much. I'm fucking dumb, god damn it.
They like to copy from what I like what it said.
Really? I just barely even taste the hops.
Ugh. Yeah, okay. I think that's good, honestly.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello.
welcome back.
Hello.
I'm getting a tension headache.
Oh,
No.
you okay? Actually,
Yeah.
stupid question. If you're having tension headache, you're probably not okay.
It's okay.
I don't think it's the headset because I took it off for like a minute
Yeah.
yeah.
and it hasn't changed.
I mean, you've been drawing, right? You probably have it from being hunched over drawing.
Not lately. Right now, I've just been chilling.
Well, I meant like for the
I mean,
last few days you've been drawing a
yeah.
lot. I've
I
been
mean,
getting a headache from that.
to be fair, hydrocephalus can cause headaches.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I had it when I was an infant.
I mean, you could just be prone to headaches.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I kind of am, I think.
I mean, it would make sense.
Sucks.
Yeah. I think this is good. I'm good with this pink. This is fine.
I think too, if you like look away from it for a while and work on something else and come back and it reads well, you'll know.
Yeah. Why does this say what it says? Why doesn't it just say purple? What happened? Ouch.
Ooh, I really like the way the pink looks on the small icon
Yeah.
with higher contrast.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
It's nice.
I was trying to go for the more pastel because, you know, the toe beans are generally pretty light, but that was not working for this. So. That's fine. Also, it's wild seeing the difference, especially with this purple, of looking at the really big version of this item, and then in the little navigator, how different that color comes across being small. I think that's interesting. Alright, so now I'm going to duplicate the layers. And I guess I make frog now.
Frog.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need these
Rogue.
duplicated as well.
Could even like put pupils in the eyes
I might, we'll see.
so it
I
looks
thought
like a
about that.
frog.
Yeah. I considered that. I'm gonna have a million layers in this thing. That's not light enough. That's Too light. Too much green.
Too much.
That is not helping.
It's not easy being green.
All right, Kermit,
It's
chill
not
out.
easy being cheesy.
Oh, so true.
And cheese sounds really good right now.
It's not easy being
Kermit.
cheesy.
That's much better.
Let me do it for you.
Let me do it for you.
I also didn't mean
Kirby.
to just do it on
Can
this
I
here.
do it for you, Kirby?
Oh my god. What has happened?
The brain cell has fused into the shape of Kermit.
You know what? You're right.
Greatness has happened.
Speak for yourself. My brain cell's always shaped like Kermit.
I'm concerned.
Really, I feel like you should have known this about me by now.
Really? This is the first I'm hearing about your weird shaped brain cell.
Whoa. I did not say weird.
I know
Okay,
I did. I'll
I
own
said
that.
Kermit.
Damn.
Now. No judgment here.
I feel like if your brain cell is shaped like a green puppet frog, that might literally be the definition of weird in the most like unhealthy way.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree.
Okay. You know what? Fine.
I don't know what the bean color should be on Froggy.
You could literally just make it into like black and then give it a smile instead of the heart.
Just actually make it a frog.
Make it into a frog.
No, but the mouth is what makes it froggy.
Ah,
That's a little frog
gotcha.
mouth.
What if you
I
made?
got you. Yeah.
What if you looked at like shoot, what's her name? Lily from Animal Crossing has like two specific greens. You could make the outside paw one green and the other. Oh my god, my brain cell is depleting. Guys,
That's Kermit.
Well, Lily the Frog's more of a teal.
she is. You're right,
Yeah.
but like more green, like a light green inside, dark
Seafoam green, maybe?
like light green paw pads, dark green fur, or like mid green fur.
Yeah.
Oh, something like that.
I don't know. Like, cause I want the middle parts to stand out enough, so I don't know if I wanted to make it green still.
I see.
I'm gonna go with red and see what I can do. Because most people draw frogs with red. I don't want it to be the exact same red, though.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe magenta. Maybe we go with hoochie pink.
Go
Is
with
that gonna
what?
go well with these colors? Probably not. What?
Did you say hoochie who?
I said hoochie pink.
Oh,
Hoochie gang.
I thought you said that you were gonna go with hoochie who, and I was like, what does this mean?
You know exactly what it means, Robin.
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
Oh, never mind then.
Nope, this just looks
Yeah.
cursed.
Our GTA OCs are the only time I would ever willingly use pink
Yeah.
in a design. Because it's hoochie pink.
That's why I have the color of pink on the collar that I do. It's hoochie pink.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go for red again, but also I don't know what else to do.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay, Robin. We forgive you.
I see.
Wait, what happened?
Robin just let out a powerful burp.
Yeah. It was
I don't want to say
Oh,
gross
wow.
even. It was just really powerful.
Sorry,
It
I'm
was
drinking
impressive.
soda. I'm drinking soda. I didn't think it would come out that big.
Oh my god, that was
I
awesome.
tried to subdue it.
Carbonated beverages?
We
This
forgive you.
is This is the 9/11 for Robin fans everywhere.
What?
Whoa. Hold on. Let's be careful with what we say. Remember,
Oh,
it's
you're
also
right.
on
The 5th
stream.
of November.
The November.
The
Fuck.
5th
The
of
5th of
November
November.
from V for Vendetta.
Oh yeah. I liked that
I
movie.
never,
I
Point
have the comic
point
book.
taken though.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that movie.
I don't remember much about it, if I'm being completely honest.
That's fair.
Mm.
Yeah.
All I remember is that dude did not like the government.
That is very true.
Yeah,
That's the synopsis.
that is one of the takes ever.
Masked man hates the
and
government.
he had
V for Vendetta.
knives. He had knives that he threw real good.
How close to ads am I right now?
You
15
are.
minutes? I'm running them now. I have to pee.
You can run them, yeah.
Yeah.
I realize I can't tell unless I was in mod window mode, and I refuse to be.
That's fair.
Not out of
Right.
not understanding how it works, but because I'm a lazy person.
No, that's
Oh,
fair.
I was gonna say, what's your reason? But
I'll be right back.
that's all good. All right, we'll hold down the fort.
Okay. Have a fun pee.
I think they're gone.
I hope they heard it.
I hope they heard it. I just want to let them know that I support them.
Yeah.
I support their decision to pee. Doesn't mean I have to agree with.
You make it sound like you don't pee.
I don't pee.
Aw.
I don't know. It sounded like you wanted me to say it, so I did. All right,
Okay.
Yeah, he be peeing, and P stands for poop.
You sure do be that.
I was like, why am I not getting ads? I am subscribed to Trish channel. That is
Yeah.
why I'm not getting ads.
That I was just saying. Trey subscribers get bonus content like this.
Yeah, I have now set up my. Well, I make sure to do my BRB screen when I go to the bathroom, but or unless there's people in call. I do realize I definitely want to. I like my starting screen and stuff. I think maybe one of the sub goals I'll do is if I hit 175, I'll commission new custom starting soon BRB and ending stream screens.
Ooh.
Sure.
Like maybe because any money I make during the subathon is going directly back towards stream. Because I really want to be better about that. You got that. You just got. No, he survived. Oh damn. No, he got it. No, he didn't. Never mind. Excuse me. I am also burping, Robin.
Good job.
Yeah.
Better out than in.
Hello.
That's what Chuck would say.
Hello.
Hello.
I am back.
Hello.
Welcome return.
I'm hungry.
Please confirm for me. Did you have fun peeing?
No.
Why?
Oh, that's okay. There's always next time.
There's always
I
next time.
don't think so.
You'll get them, champ.
Oh my
You'll
god.
get.
I hate everything.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I had someone in chat reference that earlier. It was really funny.
I
I don't remember what it was to. I don't remember what happened, but It was funny. Hold on a minute while I peel the crust off my Pop-Tarts.
Oh, you pee the crust off your Pop Tarts? Fuck that.
Peel!
Gross.
Mm.
Yeah, the
All right,
P
enough.
stands for peel.
It's what the water sports talk.
My god.
It's weird.
Listen, I don't like the Pop-Tart crust. So I have to go through
I'll
effort to get it
Isn't
off.
I'll eat your Pop Tart crust. Just send it in a
Isn't
Ziploc bag.
isn't all of the Pop Tart crust?
No,
No.
No.
the
What?
edges are
Robin!
crust.
Outside. The perimeter, Robin. That's the crust.
Oh,
It's
okay.
The perimeter doesn't
perimeter.
have the goop in it, so it's not good, so I
Oh,
can't
not
take it
Oh.
this
off.
shit again.
Goopless.
You are a lunatic, Trey.
No, I can kind of get where Trey's coming from.
You
Robin
throw
understands
away
me.
you throw away the part of the Pop Tart that isn't, the goodies.
I don't throw it away, but I can understand someone not liking it.
Yeah,
And I don't like it.
but you throw it away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do throw it away. I'm not eating that shit.
I guess I just wouldn't consider it crust. You know?
It's like the dry,
It's
not good part of the Pop-Tart.
I suppose.
that's like
You're right.
that's like saying you don't like the actually no. I'm in support of this kind of, but at the same time,
Uh-huh.
you're biting off or cutting off that which keeps it together.
Not really. I mean, like, it still stays together.
Yeah, but it's messier and squishier as a result.
I suppose. I mean, if I were getting the Pop-Tart goop on my fingers, I wouldn't do it. Because I don't like that
Mhm.
feeling. Oh, look at all this space I've missed somehow and that I'm gonna have to fill in. You can't see it from far away, I'm not gonna bother. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
It has to be. I don't have the energy for it to not be.
What's the highest tier paw gonna be? What color?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Yes. The beans are gonna be rainbow at least. I don't think I can do that with the fur, so I might just keep the fur black and then I'll just color the beans separately as like a rainbow.
Yeah. Again, just from experience, mine, like the head and hair is all the same, and then the color changes only on the crown and glasses. So
This green needs to be darker though. Yeah, that's better. Still not enough though. Ah, I dropped a Pop-Tart on my shirt.
it's getting its revenge.
It's getting back at me for peeling the crust off.
Yes. I'm glad you understand.
uh, I don't I don't like the difference between these two greens. But also I tried to make the other green more vibrant and it hurt my eyes.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, that matters because if you can't look at it, you probably don't want that in your thing.
Yes. Exactly. Oh, that's a little better. Because, I mean, you can still tell this is green. It's just a little bit too bright. Yeah, okay. There we go. This is still not as discernible as I would like it to be, though.
Gosh dang.
That didn't do much. That's too much, too much, too much. Let's see if maybe it's this. Nope, that's too close to the outside color. Foobar. Nope, this one. I mean, I think that's okay. Still not sure how I feel about that inner color, though. Oh, Rai, hello! Welcome to me drawing. So, to catch you up real quick, I'm making sub-badges. And I have...
Oh,
I guess I
cool.
should probably put this in a folder. So, we'll start from the beginning. This is the 1 month. And if you zoom out real far, it looks really nice. And then this is orange, and then red, and then purple, which is my favorite because I love purple. And then, because this straight up looks like a frog, this is a frog. I also have a frog tier. I have made a frog.
Cute.
It is really cute. Thank you! I've been working very hard on them so far. I cannot believe it's been 2.5 hours, if I'm being honest. I don't know where 2.5 hours went. I'm also not sure if maybe I should invert this and make the darker color the outside, but I kind of like it being the inside.
Yeah, it's a cool look.
It's like, it's different from the other ones.
I think it also will actually, what's it called? Pull the eye better
Yeah, I think it
by
pops.
having the lighter on the
more.
outside.
Yeah.
Also, frogs, come on. They're all green. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They look like water.
He
He's
says,
just a
I
little
mean, come on
guy.
now. Frogs.
Yeah, my thesis statement: frogs. Period.
End of statement.
End of statement.
It looks more froggy, yeah.
I rest my case, Your Honor. At frogs.
I put the frog to sleep.
I don't.
I tuck him into bed. Give him a little blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him
Okay,
a
then
bedtime
what?
story about eating flies.
Tell him some updates about his friend Toad.
It is Paradox. I'm listening to my anime playlist while I draw. I had a whole rant about Tokyo Ghoul earlier. I have opinions. But yes, this is Froggy Tier Badge. I still don't really like the outside colors, because I feel like the inside is too close to the outside, but I've been fucking with these colors for a while, and I just, like, can't figure it out. Because that's too bright.
Right here.
What if I just go more green? Nope. See, I don't like
Almost did something so cool. Yeah.
it. I'm struggling. Nope. I don't want that desaturated. I lied. I don't like that. No, I don't want to do the pastels because everything else has been so, like, in your face color-wise. So I want to keep it that way.
Vibrant and loud is what we have been
Yes.
going for.
Vibrant and loud like me.
Just to throw Rye into the loop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I realize my way of speaking uses, unfortunately, the only way I can word this is like more aggressive terms, like throw someone into the loop, but I'm right. Yeah.
Rogue. That's what that folder is named. Rogue. Technically, in English, the second G would make it frog and not frog, but we're not going to worry about that.
Frog.
I think frog is just going to have to be done. I've been tossed into the loop. I am now part of the loop, yes.
I am
You've
one with
become
the
one
loop,
with
and the
the
loop
loop.
is me.
Me grafting Rye to the loop.
Okay, it's rainbow bean time.
Yes.
Yes. I gotta turn Froggy off because it changes all the colors. To frog. I am
Frog.
forever stuck in the loop. We're all forever stuck in the loop. That's just life. The loop of life.
The life loop.
You know.
What a gamer term.
When
Uh,
life gives you loops.
You make fruit loops.
Why? I don't know why, but my brain was like, that just sounds like some sort of like gastrointestinal issue. Or like a
Oh.
parasite. Like a
Hmm.
tapeworm.
Valid.
Hmm.
I don't know if I want life loops. If I'm being honest.
They're just your little critter friends.
Uh-huh.
They live in your stomach. and eat your
I've
food.
already shared my body with a parasite once. I don't want to do it again.
Ugh.
And
Sorry,
no
my,
one outside of this needs to know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
Lupus instead of lupus. Yeah. Lupus gigantus. That's life. The giant life loop. Now I have to be
So
like,
it's just
okay,
like
how am I
that one
making this a
movie,
rainbow? Huh? What?
you know, the one,
Nope.
the failure to launch. I don't know.
Is that a movie?
No, I was thinking about
that is
Looper,
a
but that was
movie.
too on the nose.
Oh.
That's a rom-com featuring
Wrong.
forget what his name is.
Bruce Willis?
No, failure to launch,
Failure to
not
launch.
Oh, very
Looper.
much. Oh, yeah. Fuck. I know both the actors.
I want to say it's a Sandra Bullock film, but I don't think it is.
It's the guy from How I Met Your Mother, the one who gets the girl early, and they're like sickeningly cute the whole series.
Oh,
I did not
Marshall.
watch
I don't remember the actor's name
Not
though.
Neil Patrick Harris, Sabrina.
You're talking about
Failure,
Marshall's
the
character, right?
failure to launch does not have that actor in it.
It
It's
doesn't.
Matthew McConaughey and Bradley Cooper
Who's the woman?
Bradley Cooper.
and Sarah Jessica Parker and Zoe Deschanel.
Oh,
I always
Like,
call her Serica Jessica Parker because that's just how my
Yeah,
mouth
no,
wants
they
to
they
say that.
just sleuthed that. Now you knew immediately.
I guess
Sabrina
like I
knew the
just
whole
assumed it would have
time.
been a Sandra Bullock rom-com because she was just around all
She
the
was just
time.
it's
around.
from
She did
2006.
so many rom-coms
Yeah.
from that time,
That's
and I've seen them
that's
all.
a
I've
Romedy
seen them
comments,
all.
if you will.
On Romedy
No.
comments.
Okay, you get Romedy comedy or Romedy comments.
Comedy, comedy.
I like Romedy comedy.
I like
Okay.
comedy.
That one's more fun.
I know which one's more fun, but I like causing pain.
More
That's
like
fair.
ramen economy.
Romedy comedy.
Comedy, comedy.
Just
No,
sounds
but
like
like
communism.
the ramen economy.
Ramen economy is fun to say. Guys, I
That
don't know
makes
how to
sense.
make this a rainbow. Help.
So there's two options you have here. Either you do like a full-on stripe over going one way over the whole thing, and then the beans and the heart go the other way. Or you go Roy G. Bivet, one is red, one is orange, one is yellow. I fucking forgot midway through.
Yep. And then one would be blue.
No, it would be green first. It's Roy G. Biv, not
Oh,
Roy
I'm sorry. I
Biv.
skipped over the group.
I only know 7 letters.
You guys are doing so good.
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud.
I would not be so bold to say that, but keep up the good work.
Uh,
Damn.
also, for the rainbow one, I'm considering maybe making like the fur white instead, and then making the beans rainbowy. Because I feel like
Ooh.
that would pop
That
better.
feels correct.
Yeah.
I like that because then it's like extra special too once you get to
Yeah.
the rainbow that the paw changes to a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duplicate layer. Move it up. Okie dokie. I guess I'll just call this one. Alright. So, I guess we'll start with that then. What the hecky? I didn't say you could close.
Mr. Computer, I didn't say you could do any of that.
I'm on an iPad, but also yes.
Please, Mr. Computer is my father.
I'm Dr. Computer. They're very proud.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to change the
I'm
background if I'm
Chadley
doing this.
Computer.
It's the opposite of my joke when people are like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Dawson's your father." I'm like, "No, my father is a doctor. I'm a disappointment."
Oh, no!
Oh,
You can't say that. You're not. You're
I
not.
mean, look, I've come to terms with it and I'm fine.
Honey, I will fight you. I will come to the other
Why?
room and I
Robin,
will fight
Robin,
you.
look, you are not a white conservative. You can't fight me because I state facts.
let's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Please and thanks.
I got you.
All right, everyone, let's cool it.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Dr. Computer.
Dr. Computer.
I'm thinking about Tim and Eric's Celery Man sketch when you say Mr. Computer.
I
I
don't
don't
know what
even
that
know what
is.
that is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that in the chat. It's so dumb.
I know the show, but I've never seen it.
So, is it just me, or were there like a lot of comedy shows in like the early 2000s that instead of even giving like the actors' names or anything, it was just like their names? Like Key and Peele is just Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like I don't know. I always think about that. I'm like, because I'm used to like shows and cartoons, and it's like here's the person's name. Like this is
I
the
put
character
it.
they play.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I put it in the chat. Whoever wants to see it, it's
I will
very
watch
dumb.
it later.
Yeah, of course I know you will,
Yeah.
but
Remind me, because I have a horrible memory.
okay.
But I will watch it.
I'm excited for these beans.
That looks like a polar bear paw. I'm a big fan.
Red bean.
Red bean.
Roy is orange next.
Yes.
I just need this. Or not.
I have, but I was way too young to understand the comedy. Plus, I didn't like that most of it was kind of just PNGs moving around on screen or live action. Wild because VTubers are sometimes PNGs moving around on a screen.
Yeah. I mean, Key and Peele and Timic? What happened to me?
Timic, yes, Timic.
Tim Eric Awesome Show and things like that were all like live action stuff. The stuff that I didn't like growing up were things like Moral Oral. That shit fucked me up. I did not like that at all. It was very
Yeah.
disturbing.
I never saw that show, I don't think, but I have heard people talk about it recently.
It's not okay. On so many fucking levels, it's not okay. Oh, and I watched it when I was like 13, maybe. Far too
Oh.
young.
Yeah. You were not ready to process
No.
that.
And nor could I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I watched it. It's
can't-
very dark. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
seeing like one or two episodes here or there on Adult Swim, and that's it. That's the thing. Like, I think my brain blocked out what was actually happening in the episode because I don't remember the episode. I just remember seeing it.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think the other.
Should I make
I was thinking
the beans? 1 second. Should I make
Oh,
the
yeah.
beans the lighter green or the darker green for rainbow? Because the rainbow is a little
Darker,
lighter.
because that way, I think darker. Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, I'm repeating beans nonetheless. I just don't know if maybe it would look better.
I mean, why not try both?
I
you know?
like brighter green.
Also, wouldn't it go Roy, not Rog?
Look, it looks better like this.
Oh, that's fine. It was a genuine question.
Yeah. I don't like. Okay, I'm sorry, Robin. I don't like yellow.
It's okay.
There's
You're
Power
forgiven.
Rangers. There's Power Rangers out there that are heartbroken.
I know, I'm so
More
sorry.
more yellow for me.
It's true. Listen, I'll try yellow. I'll see if I can make it work.
No, you should go for your preference, right? Like, I'm gonna make dumb Power Rangers jokes whether you have yellow or not.
That's true. Yellow's also not a color I've tried to figure out yet. But that's okay. We'll try it. And be honest, I forgot. I forgot
Yes,
about
okay.
the in Roy. Season 1 was
No.
tame, but after that it goes into really uncomfy topics. I can appreciate it now as an adult, but seeing that as a kid would definitely screw someone up as a kiddo. Yeah, no, it did. I can tell you from
Yeah.
personal experience, yeah. It was really fucked up. There was a lot of things that happened in there that I didn't know how to process as a 12-year-old.
That'll do it.
I know, I ain't get that. I don't like that either. So that's the other reason, as I was like, can I make yellow pop? And have a discernible difference between the dark and light in a small bean?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been watching Adult Swim that young, but we did. I didn't have parental supervision, so...
I was watching it for anime purposes.
I mean, that's
Okay.
true. That's how I
Other
watched
shows just to
Inuyasha.
happen.
Honestly,
Look,
true. A lot of it was me staying up to watch Inuyasha at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
look.
Mokutachiwa Mume. I don't know all the
That's in
words.
my
I just know
anime playlist. It came
Mokutachiwa.
on earlier.
Nice. Look, the tournament
Fukanori,
arc for Naruto was a comfort for me,
That
okay?
was on
yes.
Toonami, though. That wasn't on
Was
Adult
that
Swim.
Yeah,
Toonami?
yeah.
That was on
Oh.
Toonami. Though Toonami did turn
Yeah.
to Adult Swim often because Bleach was like the last thing they showed a lot on Toonami, and then eventually Bleach was actually part of Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have both of the opening songs from Vinland Saga in my anime playlist because I like them, but I like the one that's playing right now a lot more than I like the other one. I mean, the other one's good, but this one's more me. Trigun
Me
and Big O are
with
the other ones I stayed up for. Oh, yeah. I never watched Big O.
love Trigun.
I also love Trigun.
It was so weird. I always questioned why Big O was like the end of the night when it was probably the most like kid friendly of all the things they would play on there. I was just like, why is that last?
Yeah, it is odd. I mean, I didn't understand why Inuyasha was on at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that
That's
is kind of weird.
also rather tame.
Yeah, I mean, I remember with my Bob, you remember Brian, like we would
Yeah.
stay up, we would have sleepovers on Saturday night and like probably like once a month for a while. It was awesome. But like we would have these sleepovers and be up watching anime like downstairs until early. And there was this one that like came on a few times I was there. I don't know if you remember it, uh, but there was like the main character is this girl, I guess woman, who like slays demons or like bad people.
Slayers.
I don't know. She had this like sword with a ruby on it.
I think that's Slayers.
Slayers.
It
Okay.
could have been.
Sounds like Slayers. I don't know
Okay.
much about Slayers other than some character design, so
But that shit was so graphic. Like
or
this dude,
Claymore.
this like
It could have been Claymore,
it
too.
wasn't Claymore. It wasn't
Okay, never
Claymore, I
mind.
don't think. Because I know what Claymore looks like, and it was not Claymore.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
It could have been like Blood something.
Blood Plus?
Maybe Blood Plus. I don't, but not Blood C.
No.
God,
Blood C's garbage.
I love all the shows from the like 2000 like Blood Thing because they could.
Yeah,
Trinity Blood. Actually, that one was kind of cool though.
I didn't watch that one. I
I
like
just
Blood Plus
remember.
a lot.
I just remember it was about a vampire like priest guy trying to hide that he was a vampire priest guy.
That's all I remember or know
Hmm.
of it as well.
Wait, about Blood Plus or Blood C?
Trinity
Trinity
Blood.
Blood. A
Oh
different
yeah,
blood
I don't even
altogether.
fucking know.
A secret third option.
A secret third blood type.
Ooh.
I don't know
But yeah,
exactly
that
what
shit
I'm
would come
doing.
on at like midnight, and I'm like, we were just watching fucking like One Piece a second ago. Why are we? Why this was such a hard change?
What is BIV? Blue, indigo, violet. Do
Yes.
you think that I should make the middle bean all three of those colors and just like slice it?
Oh.
Sure. That would look very cool. Very,
Yeah.
very, like Power Rangers esque.
I don't know anything about Power Rangers.
It has
Uh,
color coded heroes. That is the
That's,
entire
yeah.
statement.
I know that it
Also,
was real
Bob is
campy
just
and
gonna say
silly.
everything is Power Rangers now, just
Dude,
so you're aware.
colors, Power Ranger color. Dude, I'm gonna teach my children colors more through Power Rangers through normal means than through normal means. They're gonna
Mhm.
know more about the power of friendship, how like outfits based on color schemes will make them powerful than actual normal colors.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm. Mhm.
I know what I'm about, all right.
Robin just being like, aha.
Notes that down for later.
Look, I know my sin.
Same.
it's
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 Power
pride.
Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. It's my crux.
This was a butt fucking mistake. Why did I do this? How am I gonna... I can't cut this the same way again. Hmm. Unfortunate. Because this is the same layer for all of this, so I can't just hit that there. Balls. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to do this. No, stop it. And I'll just move these under these. And then we'll just rinse repeat. Because then it doesn't fucking matter, and I can just find wherever I want that to be. Because it'll be underneath it. The fuck's indigo? I guess it's just purple, blue. How different is that? I, I guess. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is the lighter color, so that's where I need to be. Excuse me? Oh, I see. Trinity Blood was good, says Rai.
Oh.
I just remember reading the manga sometimes at like Barnes and Noble or Borders or Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. I think what I might have to do is just erase this. I can turn that stabilizer off. Good. It's still not... Phooey. I'm having layer complications! I hate this. This is so annoying. Because the reason that's not showing up, I think, is because of that. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell. Why is this covered? Okay. Power of elimination. It's you. What? There we go. This is so weirdly complicated what I'm having to do right now. This is so fucking strange. I also feel like I made one of the sides too big. Adult Swim, Barnes& and Noble, and Best Buy were my anime access point until I got internet. Yeah,
Ooh.
mine was like...
Anybody?
Huh?
Anybody remember Borders?
Yeah,
I remember
I
Borders.
went to Borders
That
all the
was
time.
my place to go.
Yeah, that's the main place
Yeah.
that I went. What the hell happened here? I don't understand. Okay, well, first of all, I don't like this. To this. Okay, it's fine. Well, I can see why I did that now that I'm looking at it, actually. Fuck. I remember Media Play. Oh my god, we were children when that closed. We were still, like, really little when that closed. Well, not little. We're probably, like, 10. What happened? What happened? Oh, well, okay. Fine, I guess. Everything's... The song's good, too. It's from the anime that was by the same people that did, the Danganronpa games.
Oh.
Mm.
Uh. Hmm. I don't know the anime.
It's called Tribe 9, I think.
I've heard of Tribe 9, if I'm
I
correct.
think Mitch was telling me about that because Mitch also played Danganronpa and really liked it.
I like Tribe 9. That was good. Okay, that is now in a shape that I prefer. Ugh, this is complicated. You got your Hiei plushie from there. Oh yeah, I remember that thing. It was cute. I never had. The first and only anime plushie I have is this little, like, marshmallow meatball flat creature thing. They have a name, I don't remember what it is. Of Overhaul. And he sits on my
Oh, a
desk.
Tsum Tsum or whatever?
Yeah! Yeah, but it's Overhaul. And he hangs out on
Yeah.
my desk. I also have a shirt of Overhaul. I got it from Hot Topics, like, website. And, I accidentally ordered... What am I doing? I have too many layers. It's hurting my eyes. I accidentally ordered, like, a size that was, like, way too big for me. Because I didn't realize that it was men's sizes and not unisex sizes. So I got a large, and it's like a fucking nightshirt on me because I'm fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I need to turn these off. I am hurting my eyes. Like, I need these to be connected because they are, but also, ugh. My eyes. I have too many layers. I have too many masked layers. That's what's happening. That's where I'm starting to lose it.
Ah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. I want. I guess, okay, fine. Oh, my head hurts. Not from a headache, I'm confused again. I think what I need to do is I need to go into these 2 layers and just, because I don't need them for this layer, I need to just fucking remove them.
This is on my playlist too.
Ah. Yeah, I like this song a lot.
Yeah, I don't watch Attack on Titan, but this is a slapper.
Yeah, it's a good song. Unpopular opinion, the Rumbling is my favorite AOT opening. Yeah, no, it is the best. Yes.
It's very good.
It's a good song just in general.
Hmm.
Oh no, I lost my pin. I mean, I guess I don't really need it, but... So I can minimize that for now. Alright, we're gonna try this again. And pray. So... This is like... So doing this at an angle is also what's starting to confuse me. I could half this real easy with a heart, but... I'm gonna have to say this. This is probably a third. Although... Yeah. That's fine. It will have to do. Let's do the darker color first. That way I can take it to create the lighter color. Oops, wrong one. I also have seen Attack on Titan, and it's like good, but
I watched through the entirety up until final season part 1 and was like, and literally and I read the entirety of the manga and I was sitting there like, this is the one, this is the one people are like on out of their minds about, like fighting based on what's happening in the story. Like even the author has been like, yeah, I fucked up the ending. Like, come on.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that man was fucking thinking, honestly. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I only know a little bit about the ending because I haven't read it myself, because I have
Mhm.
not read the manga. But I've read reviews and blogs and whatever of people talking about it, and it's...
Yeah.
This song is also good.
Oh my god, we have Monday off too. Oh, I can ruin my sleep schedule a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's Memorial Day. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
putting that in a fucking folder so it's not driving me insane anymore. I'm putting folders in my folders, guys. That's the point I'm at. Oh boy, I
Put
have
that
to. I
folder in a
have to
folder.
for my sanity.
Put that folder in another folder. And I send that folder to myself and smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, 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 I say.
Oh, my elbow. Alright.
Oh no.
I'm foldering my folders because I fucking have to. Okay, I wasn't thrilled with Tomi at first, but it's slowly growing on me. I love this song. I really, really like this song. It's the opening for Trigun Stampede. It's a
It
good
is a
song.
very good song.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a folder too. Nope, that's not a folder. That's a layer folder. And this will be labored. Labored? Shut up. Blue.
Fuck, that's a really dumb name. Oh, fuck.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna label this top beans. Not Venus.
No, Venus. It makes sense.
Okay. Now I'm going to copy these 2 layers again. Shove them out of the folder. And then and then folder again. And this is going to be the I of Biv, which is int.
The I of Biv.
You heard me.
What a title. I am the Iv of Biv.
Okay. Right. I need it to be over here. So, nope. Nope. That's better. Yeah, that'll work. Which one of you's motherfucking me? I'm struggling. Oh, fuck. I literally just need to get rid of these things because they're fucking me up. Why must be... I realize what's happening. Ugh. That's how I feel about that.
Informative.
You don't understand what I'm doing and why
No,
I'm
not in the
irritated
slightest.
about it.
I don't understand art aside from being like, pretty.
Ugh, my god. I don't know how to section these off other than with this goddamn tool. I might just have to overlap them a little bit. I think that's how I'm
I
gonna
mean, it
have to
doesn't
do
have to
this
be
for my
even.
sanity.
I think there'd be some charm in it being like
No,
a
no,
little
no, 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 no. The problem is
messy.
that I am selecting these to create my sections, and then I am using the fill tool, and I am using a mask to cover up the layer beneath it to just change the color on top. It basically just masks it right on top of that color. The problem is, it's not going to work if that color is elsewhere on a layer above it, because then it's just going to cover it up.
Gotcha.
So I think this may have all been in vain, and that I do have to do all of these on the same layer. And just deal with it. I think those are my options. That reminded me of the song Options by, fuck, what is that man's name? I haven't listened to him in a long time. He's a rapper. NH, maybe?
NF?
NF, yeah. Thank you.
I listen to them sometimes.
I like his songs that aren't, like, overtly Christian. The ones that are more just like, my life's been hard and this is how I feel about it.
Oh, I've only ever heard those songs from.
Oh, yeah, he has
Yeah.
songs that are just talking about God. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I don't like that. Whoops. That's not what I'm about. Sorry. That ain't it for me. Man, that's really hard to see the difference of. Let me move it over to purple a little bit more. Okay, that's better. That's gonna have pink. No. I need to do it fast so it's like not a squiggly line. You're turning my playlist into try not to sing challenge. That's been this whole stream for me. There are so many of them that I just really like and want to sing to. A lot of them are the Naruto songs, but like, man, it's good shit.
Classic weeb stuff.
Shut up.
No, it's not. I don't mean it meanly. It is
So
simply
earlier
a
today,
factual statement.
We are fighting
so
dreamers.
Now that's
earlier today,
uh-huh.
um, we're in traffic, and I'm on Spotify, and the track changes over,
Uh-huh.
and I just hear boom, 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 and I just started going crazy because it's like so do do say do so whatever that song from Naruto is
The
where
like
like shit's getting
theme,
crazy.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like that started playing, and I'm just in traffic, acting like a little fucking kid, just banging on the steering wheel. It was fucking sick.
Awesome. Oh, it would make
It
sense that I
felt
would.
good.
Alright, well, there we go. So I don't mind this, except that I feel like the indigo is hard to see. Like, it just looks like it goes from blue to purple. But to be fair, indigo is not... I. It's hard to tell where it's, like, which one it's supposed to not look like. It's both. Indigo is just blurple.
I think because of that, that paw actually looks really solid.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
like how it mixes together.
What do you think of the fur part? Because
I don't
I'm
think it works.
iffy
Or you
about
could
it.
like you could maybe go for like a gray. Like what complements the rainbow? What a fucking insane thing to say.
I don't know. I just wonder if maybe I should make the white like a lighter gray, and then like I could make the other one a bit darker. So it's not just stark white.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. I'd go for a slightly brighter gray. Okay, I can try that. See how that does. I feel like that's too light. I mean, that's
Yeah,
better than it was.
it's kind of like shock white almost.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe I should go for like a real light gray for the white, and then I can do a darker gray for the shadow.
Yeah, or I feel like the darker part could be lightened up a little bit.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I
Yeah,
don't mind the way that I have it right now. It might take stream a
sure.
minute for you to get to the updated part. Once I scroll in and out and then stop, that's what it looks like right now. I don't mind this, but I still wonder if I shouldn't at least try. You think it looks good that way? Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fur itself compared to the rainbow is just not gonna look as good, because how can it?
Well, ooh, one thing you could try. I could
Hmm.
be totally off base here.
Hmm.
Maybe make the outline of the paw a little thicker going inward. Because I'm also just thinking about how it looks when it's smaller more than anything
What do
else.
you mean the outline of the paw?
The black outline of the paw,
Like make
you could
make
make it a
that
little
whole
thicker.
bit, the whole outline thicker?
Yeah, just a little thicker.
Okay, I can try it. Where do I have one? We can see what happens. Oh, yeah, that does make it pop more.
See? Big brain.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like that more. I think I liked it on 3 though. I think 4 was too much. It's subtle in like the small one,
Hmm.
but it makes a difference. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. I'll save. I've not saved in a minute. Another option is you could make the shadow a different color instead of gray, like a grayish blue. I don't want to detract from the other colors or like change the impact of the other colors, if that makes sense. Because if I go with like a cold gray, it might make the other colds stand out less, or vice versa. So I was kind of trying to be like pure neutral about it, if that makes sense. I think it looks good the way it is. I think we're good.
Yeah.
So now I have, just turn this on like this. Now I have a bunch of colors. Now I have rainbow for 2 years. And rogue, which is
Rogue.
just great. Then we got, oops, forgot to turn these on. Then we got purple, red, orange, pink. They all look good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like how that is. Rather than start on the collar tonight because it is almost 2 a.m. and I've been going for 3 hours, I am just gonna leave that for later. We got the badges done now though, so I can upload those. Can save them as PNGs and upload them.
Woohoo!
So I did it. So I am gonna end stream there. That is gonna be it for me. Thank you. I think they look good too. Get on to my.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody is so tired he can barely function.
You,
So he's hopping
is this a
on
comedy
the
or is this a
train to
tragedy?
Sleepy Time Junction.
Fucking perfect.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. All aboard! Cries the engineer. Sleepy Time Junction is so near. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction.
You got this.
The slash raid, no. The actual name, I think so. Yes. It'll start sending it'll set up the people waiting for raid, and then when you hit go, it'll send us all. Yeah.
Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody is so tired he can barely function. So he's hopping on that train to Sleepy Time Junction. Somebody's taking the train to Sleepy Time Junction. All aboard!